In the last program, Hangout for Peace, we talked about how to deal with a recurrent offender, a neighbor who hurts you time and again. Sometimes the repeated hurt. Maybe he beats you and he beats you again. Now, today in this program, Hangout for Peace, we will try and focus on a neighbor asking for forgiveness when we feel that he hurt us deliberately. Welcome. Many times we are hurt by neighbors. They may ask for forgiveness, but we feel that the hurt was deliberate. In such a situation, how are we supposed to handle it? It will be very easy for us to avoid such a neighbor. Sometimes we can swear never to forgive such a friend. After all, the hurt was intentional, deliberate, or even recurrent. Sometimes you can ask yourself, does it mean he or she wasn't aware that this will hurt me, yet he went ahead and did it? I don't care about the outcome. The most thrilling time is when the neighbor chooses to come and face you, face to face. And guess what? He says, friend, I'm sorry for what I did. Now, deep down within yourself, there is a feeling of a deliberate hurt. And this is difficult, isn't it? In fact, you may lack words to say, rather remain mum. Or sometimes you may chase him away. Go away, don't come my way because you hurt me. You did it deliberately. After all, you spilled the water when I was carrying the bucket. Why are you coming now to ask for forgiveness? You may not be in a position to answer this person, or you may not be in a position to forgive this person. Now, the leaders of faith tell us we are to live well with the neighbor and forgive those who hurt us. The good book goes ahead in several verses to tell us to forgive. In fact, by extension, pray for those that are your enemies. Do you know your enemies? Do you know those guys who hurt you? The neighbors who hurt you deliberately? This means even if you feel that the hurt is too much, it is repeated, it is intentional, the buck stops within ourselves. We are to forgive them. If then we won't forgive them, then the world will be a field of enemies. Imagine a scenario. I don't forgive my neighbor. You don't forgive your neighbor who hurts you. Then this is a bone of contention. No one is ready to lie low. No one is ready to humble himself or herself to forgive the neighbor. No one can relate with others because they are not your tribesmen. You don't worship in the same house. You are not related. Now, the love of God supersedes all the boundaries we have laid down, and we need to emulate that. Christ forgave all of us. We wronged God. Many times we wrong God, but we repeatedly go to him to ask for forgiveness. He teaches us in the Lord's Prayer. Every time we go asking for forgiveness to him. Now, supposing God said that I will not forgive you because you have hurt me several times, what would be the case? This is a challenge to you and me, that despite the neighbor hurts me and I feel that the hurt is deliberately, I'm still supposed to embrace this neighbor and forgive him. Embrace this hurting neighbor friend. Forgive him and go ahead and love him. If we do that, then God will forgive us from heaven, and this world will become a better place to live. So, as much as it is thrilling, as much as it is hurting, as much as it is heavy, let us try and forgive this neighbor, even if we feel that the hurt was deliberate. If we do this, God in heaven will forgive us, and this world will become a better place to live. So friend, love your neighbor, embrace him, forgive him, and things will work better than they are today or yesterday. Thank you, and God bless you for that.